They thought the barn was empty, but then the dog barked, and what they found beneath that floor changed everything. This is the true story of a forgotten barn, a silent cry for help, and a dog who refused to walk away. Rural Pine Hollow, Arkansas. An old ranch sat dying under the summer heat. Collapsed roof, cracked floorboards, nothing but dust, weeds, and ghosts. But Zeus, Officer Paul Simmons' K9 partner, wouldn't move. He barked, loud, sharp, urgent. His voice echoed through the dry fields like thunder. Paul had worked with Zeus for 5 years. He knew that bark. It wasn't drugs. It wasn't a fugitive. It was something else. Something alive. The call came in just after 6:40 a.m. A hiker heard strange sounds near the old horse barn. It wasn't an urgent case, just routine. Until Zeus pulled. He yanked Officer Simmons straight toward the barn, growling, tail stiff, nose low. Inside, golden beams of sunlight cut through holes in the roof. Dust floated like ash. Then came the smell, rust, hay, and something that didn't belong. Zeus sprinted to the far corner, barking, clawing at the ground. And there, beneath old boards and dirt, was a patch that didn't match. Something hidden. They grabbed shovels from the truck, dug fast, the boards lifted easily, below them dirt, then a hollow sound. Paul's heart dropped, more digging, then plywood. He pried it open, and saw 4 pairs of eyes, sunken, silent, terrified. Children, barely breathing, covered in filth, wrists raw from rope. One little girl, maybe 7, held the others close like a mother. No words, just gasps and whimpers. And then, she looked at Zeus, her voice cracked. He barked. We prayed someone would hear. The kids had been missing for weeks, abducted from different counties, locked in a dark stall beneath the barn. No light, no food, forgotten. They would have died. But Zeus heard something no one else did. By morning the barn was roped off with yellow tape. Reporters flooded the road. But Zeus, he didn't care. He just wanted his toy. Paul sat in the locker room staring at his boots. He'd been a cop for 12 years, seen it all, but nothing like this. If Zeus hadn't barked, he didn't want to finish that sentence. Zeus lay by Paul's bed that night, quiet, still, not even a bark, just a soft whine, like he could still hear what others couldn't. Weeks later, one of the rescued kids, Mason, asked for Zeus. At the hospital, he didn't say much, just buried his face in the dog's neck and cried, not from fear, from relief. Zeus began visiting the hospital every week. No training, no certification, but every time he walked in, kids who hadn't spoken in days smiled. He didn't need words. His bark had already said everything. Some heroes don't wear capes, some don't carry guns, some just bark when no one else will, and that saves lives. Subscribe for more inspiring K9 videos.